people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham.
What up, though?
Up in the piece. So, today we wanted to talk about how there are no shortcuts in the game.
None.
Not one. Okay, there's no fucking shortcuts. Like, the thing is, a lot of dudes, when it comes to, especially when it comes to like talking about women and stuff and getting girls,
right?
A lot of guys, they're looking for the magic formula. They're looking for the shortcut. They're looking for ways to have to go around all the shit that you need to go through in order to make things happen.
Right.
So, a lot of times, because I even had guys that hit me up or guys that leave comments, and they'll get mad at me. They'll get upset at me because they're like, Mr. Locario, what's up with why we got to do all this work to learn how to get girls, and why do we got to get rejected, and how come the girls just can't come up to us, and this and this and that. And I'm like, dude, you got to understand, like, if you want shit to go down, right, you got to put in work, and most of the work is or I should say, the work you really got to put in is with yourself. You got to put a lot of work within yourself in order to become that dude.
Mm-hmm.
that the game actually becomes easier. So it's not saying that it's going to be super simple, it's going to be super easy, but it becomes easier because you know what to do now, because you've actually been putting in work and realizing that there was no shortcuts, that you had to get from point A to Z. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you want to say the whole alphabet, right? You gotta go A, B, C, and then you get to the part elemental P. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That's the little shaky part. Yep. And then you gotta go all the way to Z. You feel what I'm saying?
Elemental,
right?
Elemental.
So niggas is trying to get from A to Z without going through the alphabet.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all niggas something. There are different versions of you, okay? Now, the thing that you want,
right?
The version that you are now, you're not fucking ready. All right? The reason why you have to fail, try again, figure some new shit out, learn some new shit, is that you're turning yourself into the version that's ready for the thing that you want. You understand what I'm saying?
Shit, no, real shit. That's real shit.
When Meek Mill's talking about his levels to this shit, he's not lying. That shit, a nigga say, yo, I want a Lamborghini. How many times you seen these celebrities fucking crash their Lamborghini? How many times you seen, like, I saw a video the other day, a nigga in Dubai, he was sitting at the light trying to show off, and he was revving the engine, mad crazy, and then the fucking shit caught on fire. Wow. You understand? Now, nigga, you just learned how to ride a bike, but you want a Lamborghini, right? Right. You don't even know how to drive. You don't have a license yet. The version of the person that you are now is not ready for a Lamborghini. You understand? So what you gotta do? You gotta learn how to drive. You gotta take a driver's test. You gotta fucking pass your driver's test. You understand what I'm saying? Then you gotta probably read a manual about the Lamborghini, about not revving the engine too hard, not accelerating too fast, because if it goes too fast, you'll lose control. Right. You gotta hold on to the wheel a certain way. You gotta understand how the controls work and all of this shit, and how to shift the panels and switching gears. Now, the person that you are right now, you don't know all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You have no idea about that shit. So you have to learn something, you have to try something, you have to fail at something, so you can learn valuable lessons to turn yourself into the version of the person that is ready for that thing that you want. So when you finally get to that thing that you want, you can actually handle it. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So that's why there's no shortcuts to this shit. Now, there are things that can get you there a little bit faster. Like, we have advances in technology that can help the situation to kind of minimize the time. Right. But there's still a certain amount of time that it's going to take for you to learn the things that you need to learn and experience the things that you need to experience for you to become that version that you need to become to get what you really want.
Real shit. Because like you said, you'll get the shit, but you're not ready. Because this dude's hit me up all the time and it's like, yo, they're like, y'all want to have a girlfriend and shit, right? But these cats, they haven't been out on any dates. They're not really dealing with, chicks on a regular basis, but you want to have a girlfriend. Like, you could get a girlfriend, right? But that shit ain't gonna last. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't have enough experience. It's just like when you go on a job. It's like they're looking at how many years of experience you have in order to be able to do this job correctly. How many hours and days and weeks and times do you have when it comes to experience dealing with women to be able to maintain a healthy, interesting relationship with a woman?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is why a lot of guys, they'll get girlfriends and they'll end up losing a girl because they don't know how to handle having a girlfriend. So they're so excited about having a girl that they end up becoming super needy, super clingy, super insecure, and that shit makes the girl be like, fuck is wrong with this nigga, and I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? It's so he's not ready at that point.
Right.
You even have certain situations where you have guys who they're at a point, they're in a situation where they're about to get sex, or sex could happen.
Right.
And they're not ready for that situation, and they end up fucking it up.
Yep.
Because they doing too much or doing too little.
Right.
And then they don't get the shit popping.
Man.
So and this is what we're saying, there's no shortcuts, because sometimes you think, like for example, let's say you got a guy who, because a lot of people, they always think it's just about looks, right?
Right.
So let's say you got this guy who's a really, really good looking dude, right? So you're thinking, or he's thinking, well, I'm good looking, so I could just walk into the room and holler at any bitch or look at any chick and she's gonna try to suck my dick, right? Now let's say, for sake of argument, he walks into the room and some girl thinks he's really attractive and she's checking him out and she wants to talk to him, right? Now, because he don't know how to fucking talk to women and all he has going for him is his looks, she starts talking to the nigga, her pussy is getting dry, and now she don't want to fuck him. And she don't want to fuck him because he thought there was shortcuts in the game. He thought all he had to do was look pretty, and that was the end all be all. But he forgot that he was dealing with women.
Right.
And he didn't realize that him dealing with women was part of the game, and he didn't realize that because he thought it was shortcuts. It's like, the more you start to deal with chicks and the more you start to do things, the more you start to realize there's more shit to know. And this is why it seems like, oh, why is it so hard? The reason why it seems so hard is because you thought it was so simple. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly why. This is exactly why. Because the thing is, every time I talk about something in the game, there's something else behind that. And then there's something else behind that. Because I could say, like, for example, I'll be like, a dude to say, how do you get to fuck a chick really quick? I'll be like, you know what? You could just talk to a girl and flirt with her, see if she's receptive, and then, try to build that sexual tension, start making out with her, and then, try to take her back to your place, right? Now, that sounds not necessarily simple enough, but the way I'm saying it sounds simple enough, where it's like, do this, right? Then you end up trying to do it, and then you try to flirt with her, and then next thing you know, you're like, but she's flirting with me, but nothing's happening. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there are attention whores. So she's probably an attention whore. You see what I'm saying? Then you're like, okay, so you go to the next girl, you flirt with her. You're like, yeah, I'm flirting with her, but nothing's really happened. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there are chicks who are gonna want to do it at one point, and then at another point, they're not gonna want to do it. You see what I'm saying? Then the dude is like, oh, I got her back to the crib, and now she's acting all funny. Oh, I forgot to tell you that when you get to the crib, sometimes chicks, they're gonna get nervous. You see what I'm saying? There's always shit on top of shit on top of shit. You see what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. That's why there's a membership.
Right, exactly.
Because there has to be information for you to access at all times, because you're gonna buck up on a lot of shit. You're gonna stub your toe on a lot of shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because let me tell you something. Now, my man Earl Nightingale, he defines success as moving towards a precise goal.
Right.
Okay? That's success. Finding, understanding what your goal is and moving towards it.
Right.
He didn't say success was actually achieving that goal. You understand? Go look up Earl Nightingale. You see what I'm talking about? It's the progression towards a goal. You understand? Now, mind you, it's not like, again, I said before that there are things that can help you minimize the time that it's going to take, but it's going to take time. Now, let's just say you a nigga that says, fuck Mr. Lucario, fuck the membership. I want to get bitches back to my apartment and I'm gonna just focus on that and just do it.
Right.
If you're lucky, you might get that beginner's luck shit on the first time.
Right.
But there's gonna be times where you gotta try. You eat 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches because you'll talk to her at the bar and everything will be cool. Then you be like, all right, let's get in this Uber. And she's like, oh, I'm not comfortable. Then the next girl, you get her in the Uber, but by the time you make it to the apartment, oh, I'm not comfortable.
Right.
Like, it's levels. Like, you gotta get there. Now, mind you, that same dude who just focused on what he wants and keeps going at it, he's already successful because he's just going there.
Right.
Like before when we talked about if you leave your house saying that you want to buy a shirt and the first store doesn't have it, second store doesn't have it.
Right.
But the point of the matter is you made a choice to say, yo, I'm not coming back in this house until I find my shirt.
Right.
So I'm willing to go to 6, 7 different fucking stores to get it. So I'm saying you will get there. You understand what I'm saying? But the point is, there are roadblocks, and every roadblock and failure will teach you something to make to transform you into that person you need to become. To handle the shit that you're talking about. Because same thing with the girlfriend or the wife shit. Like, my nigga, you don't know nothing about dealing with the fucking female voice in your ear at all times. You don't know nothing about nagging. You don't know nothing about checking a bitch when she fucks up. You don't know nothing about punishing a bitch. And letting her know you're not getting no attention today because you fucked up. So go sit in the corner. You don't know nothing about rewarding your bitch. So when she does something good and she is helping you with your purpose and she is respectful and a good girl, you reward her. You take her out. You buy her a little gift or something to let her know, yo, I recognize that you're a good bitch and I'm showing this to you. You see what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about that. Only thing that's going on in your mind right now is you want to fuck some pussy.
Right. Because even the other video we did the other day, somebody wrote a comment saying, oh, you guys are simping in the video because we was talking about how serving your chick and all this other stuff. And this is what we saying. You don't understand. You can't keep your foot on your girl's neck 24/7. 7 days a week.
Cause you still dealing with a human being.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Because dudes be on that, oh, I'm just gonna pump her and dump her, fuck these hoes, you know, I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches, blah blah blah. You can't maintain shit like that. You understand? and even if niggas is like, oh, I just wanna fuck and that's it, you still have to have a certain level, even when you're trying to just fuck a girl. Yes, you still have to have a certain level of the balance between the giving and the taking. It has to be like the back and forth. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you another example of why there's levels to the transformation of the person you have to become to get to what you want. Then the reason why you have to learn these things is that a lot of us, not just y'all, like it's all of us. We don't even know what to ask for based on who we are. Cause you have a nigga that say he's horny as shit and he want to fuck some pussy, but he talking about, man, I want a girlfriend.
Right.
But he just want to fuck pussy.
Right, exactly.
And then you got another nigga that's horny as shit and he's like, yo, I just want to fuck pussy. But on the low, he's one of them niggas that love relationships.
Exactly. I'm one of those niggas.
So the point I'm trying to make is that even when it comes to just learning who you are in reference to that thing.
Right.
You understand? So when you get to that thing, you can say, okay, well, this is how I'm going to handle it because this is who I am.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas, y'all asking for shit. Like the same nigga that won the Lamborghini. He probably really wants a fucking Ferrari.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he don't even know shit about sports cars. He just see a shiny fucking, a shiny car and he wants it. But there's no shortcuts to this shit, B. None. You have to, you have to transform yourself into that person. And another thing I want to say too is for y'all cats that's crying that it's so hard and all of these things, there's something you have to understand. There is something to celebrate about the transformation, the journey, the mistakes, the failures, because you're creating an experience for your soul. You're creating an experience for your mind. You're expanding your mind. You're becoming a better person as a result of all these experiences. So it's not, I know you're impatient because you want to fuck some pussy. I got you. Trust me, I got you. But you have to also appreciate what you got to go through to get there. So once you get there, you can fully enjoy.
Exactly.
You understand? Because if you haven't transformed yourself to that person, another thing is that you're not gonna fully enjoy all the nuances and all the things that you're experiencing with this new acquisition. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna. It's like for like say a nigga want you for all your life you've only lived in little apartments, right? And you're like, I want a mansion. You understand? But when the nigga finally gets the mansion, he only chills in 1 or 2 rooms of the mansion.
Right.
Why? Because he hasn't really expanded his horizons to understand that, I could chill in the living room, I could chill in the attic, I can make a man cave in my garage. Your mind is still closed in that small apartment.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You didn't take the time to learn about how many options you have with a fucking mansion. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm trying to make. Celebrate the journey. It's not that it's hard, but everything takes time, and you're not that person exactly right now. At this fucking moment, you're not that person. Like me and this nigga, we got big dreams, my nigga. Like we got things that we want to do, but truth be told, if we were to acquire those things right fucking now,
we'd probably lose our
minds and fuck it all up. You understand? So it's books we gotta go read, it's videos we gotta go watch, it's niggas that we gotta go subscribe to learn what we need to learn. So when we acquire those things, we know how to manage them, navigate them, and maintain them. You understand what I'm saying? It's real shit. But like I said, don't think of it as hard, or don't think of it as this arduous fucked up thing. It's you developing yourself to get to that level, so when you get that thing, you can manage it and fully enjoy it. You see what I'm saying? For a good time.
Real shit. And on that note, people, we out.
All right.
Now, before you turn off this video, make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.